Alright friends, time to move on towards Sin's fortress with its newly opened gate. We saw this in the cutscene, this is where we need to go now. It was closed before and now it is open. To the left that you can see that Siegmeyer of Katarina, he has moved on. So let's go in. Up here you see a friendly person left a note on a funny looking stone. And this is a trap activator, because yes, we are going to walk into a giant trapped castle full of snake men. Let's see if I can show you one of them here. There we are. 2 snake men rushing to attack us. I'm just gonna activate this trap and see if it can hit one of these guys. It did. Maybe the other one. God. They do a lot of damage. Like, Sin's Fortress is a difficulty spike, I would say, in terms of just your average trash mobs. And if you're playing... Oh, God. I have underestimated just how slow my weapon is. Bonk. So if you are playing as a sorcerer, you will find that these guys don't take a whole lot of damage from anything that you do. And they're not taking all that much damage from my sword either, so... They can take a beating. Well, shit. And that's despite the fact that I have a, let's see... a +6 Psyhander. That's right. So... Fun times ahead. But like I said, if you step on this plate and then run outside and just roll to the right immediately, the trap, so it shoots 3 arrows, you could hear them earlier, can actually hit these guys if they run through the middle. Yep. Alright. On the right side here somewhere, yep. There's an item. And, haha. Omens to come. We're gonna fight dudes who look like these statues later. But for now... Try ranged battle. We're fine. We're fine. So yeah, this is like a Mario castle, only it's Dark Souls. Don't fall down here. You can see there's stuff down here. There's another one of those big Titanite demon things, so... Yeah, you don't want to fall down there or be pushed down there by these blades. If you're unsure, a trick you can do is if you rotate the camera like this, you can have a pretty good idea of how close you are to the blade, so you can then walk forward. Where's the next one? I mean, I've done this a lot, so I can just run through these by now. But I want to show you how to get through here safely, and I want to point out that at the bottom left, right, you can see some more snake men. We're not gonna go there for now. But this is a run you're gonna have to practice, because you may end up running in here more than once. Alright, so essentially if you have trouble with this, look down, walk forward, just a little bit, just until you're far enough. Whoops, and now something starts shooting at me, so shield up. There's actually some pushback when you get hit, so make sure you're not pushed into this. And I fight this guy under the bridge usually. Let him hit your shield, retaliate. Now, this could take a while, however, he can in fact fall off. Make sure your character doesn't run after him. Now there's a guy up there and he's shooting at us. As you can see, these guys with more than with like, I don't know how many arms they have, 4 or 6, and they have more of a cobra head than a normal snake head. They can shoot lightning at us, so that's annoying. Under the bridge we're safe, he can't hit us here, but I have to go forward, so the important thing is to stay moving and just run through here. Now, we go up here, stand behind this thing, he can't hit us, and now we have to run over a bridge that has 4 of these swingy things, that guy on it, and I can tell you right away, actually, as you step through the door, you step on a trigger plate that triggers another trap. So what I suggest you do is you equip your eagle shield because it has such good lightning resistance. So you're gonna absorb a lot of damage if you take that lightning hit, and it has good stability. So you do that and you walk up here, and you kind of walk past that first one and that second one, and those last 2 you're gonna have to cross at the same time, but that's fine too. So here we are now. You kind of take this guy's hit, and now you have the option to fight him here, right? Just kind of watch out, like, he does bleed. If you go too close, don't hit this trigger plate. So I just stepped on it and you can see it shot. So that looked fairly easy, probably, as I was doing it just now. The first time I went here, it took me the longest time to even get past these things, because I might have mentioned this before, I'm really bad at like platformy things and just judging where to step, and gravity is my biggest enemy in this game. So, you know, if you need a while to come up here, don't worry about it. Eventually you'll figure it out, and eventually you'll just do this in your sleep, because, you know, you've done it so many times. Oh, there's a chest here, which is nice. And it gives us some large Titanite, which is extra nice. Okay, can switch back to the heater shield now. There's no need to walk around with this huge ass shield. So we're on a bridge now. You can see a guy standing there. I don't actually need to do anything about him right now. I can go there, but there's no point. But I just want you kind of to take note of where he's standing. And you see these track marks there. I don't know if you can tell, but kind of there, down there, there's track marks going his way. And there's a drop, so we can't go up these stairs right now because there's a drop. Let me see if I can actually look up there for now so you can see what's coming. Otherwise, I'll just tell you. Let's use our binoculars. No, we can just see that these stairs go up a bit. Okay, well, you're about to find out. There's a guy that comes around the corner here. Oopsie! But he got run over by a boulder. And that's essentially what I wanted you to know was coming. That was another boulder. So they're gonna keep coming. Because there's a machine that shoots boulders. And if they roll over you, they're gonna do a shit ton of damage, and they're gonna like stagger you for a bit. So we don't want to be hit by those. And that machine can shoot them in 4 different directions. One of these directions is here. So you can even see the boulder just dropped. You can see it a little bit, and now a shot over to the side. So it goes right, and then it rolls here. We can adjust that machine later so that it shoots them down here, and then it's gonna kill this guy and knock a hole in the wall. So that's neat, because that's gonna free up a new path. But for now, there's only one way we can go, and that is up there. Because to the right there's nothing much. At least there's nothing we want just now. We'll go there in a little bit once we've readjusted the stone. But for now, the most important thing is we're gonna switch the boulder machine. So we wait for the boulder to come, we run up, and it's important to run here, and then we go in here to the left through this fog door. We saw a guy. Oh, let's just wait for the boulder. We saw this guy, but he's probably not gonna come in. So maybe, you know what, we can go up there ourselves. Let's wait for the boulder. Yeah, because we're safe from the boulder up here. Okay, now come in here, sir. Okay, yeah. You have entirely too many daggers in your hands. And there's a chest in here with a neat ring. So, Ring of steel protection. That one just reduces the amount of damage that we take from physical things, and that's way better than the Ring of the Evil Eye for now, so we're gonna wear that immediately. Now, another thing I want to show you, I'm relatively safe, is you see this guy? Recognize it? That's right, that's where Siegmeyer is right now. So we're gonna visit him in a bit, but first I gotta turn off this infernal stone machine. Alright, so progress is through here. Now, you see that plate? That's right, there's gonna be 3 arrows being shot through here, so we kind of just roll to the side as we come through here, and there's another snake man. I mean, like, you can time this right so that you're hitting the snake man with this, but I don't particularly see the point. So these guys are actually fairly easy to backstab if you're actually in a spot where you can walk around them. Often you're fighting them kind of in narrow hallways and ledges, so there they get a bit more annoying. Another side note here for those of you who have figured it out and want to work with parrying, they're actually fairly easy to parry. So these guys are a prime parry target. Yeah. Now as we come here, whoops, somehow the path that the boulder takes has changed. So something made the machine switch. Oh no, I stood too close. I wanted to show you, but I stood too close. So let's not. That wasn't a full hit, only a mild hit, otherwise I would have taken way more damage. So it comes from up there. And the thing is, you can't actually, I don't think you can run all the way up there. I've never managed, but there is a thing you can do. So I'm gonna wait for this to pass. I'm gonna run up immediately, and I'm gonna not run up all the way, but I'm gonna just kind of like, whoops, take a left here, and ooh. And I mean, this is a run, it's like, it's easier if you know where you're going, so you may have to watch this once or twice, but essentially you run up as far as you can while still being able to drop down on the left and then do a drop attack on this guy. There's an item here. There is a way to go over here, but there's a drop here to a place I don't want to be yet. So I'm not going to take this drop, but I just want you to remember that it's here, okay? But there's another way we can go, which is inside here. Huh? It's neat. Something fell off somewhere and died just now. Sometimes that happens. So through here, there's an item here. You can pick that up. It's the Black Sorcerer set and the sorcery. Hush. You can go through the store. And here, you will note this is the long corridor we were looking up earlier, where I said you can break through the wall in that direction, and that's where the boulder is. So that's where we want to go, and that's where we will go, but I want to show you something. There is, oopsie, there's something here, it's an elevator. And you'll notice that there's a lot of blood on this elevator, because there's actually a trap at the top. There's like, let me see if I can, please don't do anything stupid. Can I look up? Yeah, do you see all of these spikes? It's another instance of this area just fucking with you. So when it comes up, you have to let it go up there for a bit. Let it go down and like take it as it's going down. So that's, Let's do that for a moment though. There's a space I want to go to. Up, and then... And it's very fast on the way down, so you have to catch it at the right moment. And there's a chest here, and we're gonna deal with that in a second. But you can go out here, and you see these track marks. So once you go here... Whoops, this is where the boulder is currently going. There's a hole in the floor. So right now, let's see. They're just kind of falling into there. So let's let them do that for a bit. And go back to looking at this chest. Now this chest has, if you look closely, has a has a chain that's not looped in a nice little circle, but it's kind of just going in a straight line forward. And it looks like it's moving, and that's because this is a mimic. So you can tell if you kind of, if you kind of just do your camera like this, and you wait for a bit, you can see this thing breathe. Do you see it? It's opening its mouth a little bit. Yeah, this is a mimic, and we don't like those, so we're gonna attack this guy. Now, if you open a mimic, if you like, it's just gonna eat you and you're dead. It can still grab you and eat you, so avoid its grab attacks at all costs, that one. So try to stay, I like to stay behind the mimic. They have quite a big health bar, so they take a lot of hits, even from the Zweihander. But here we go, we've killed our first mimic, and it gave us a lightning spear. Now, the lightning spear is a lightning infused spear, so it's like a version of the normal spear with lightning damage added to it, and it actually does quite a lot of damage. So let's see, where's my Zweihander? Yeah, so my Zweihander currently does 208 plus 76 damage with my strength stat and weapon scaling, so that's around 285, right? And the lightning spear does 144 physical damage and 144 lightning damage, and there's absolutely no scaling. So the neat thing about weapons that are infused with lightning is they scale with nothing, and that means that they are good for characters that say sorcerer. All you need is the stats to wield this, and you'll do the same damage no matter what. And I mean, it's good damage. It's 288, so that's the same damage as this. It's obviously possible that an enemy that you fight has lightning resistance, but this is a very good choice for characters that have not been focusing on leveling up their damage stats yet. So if you were investing in you know, vitality or endurance or something like that, or you've invested in intelligence but you don't have a whole lot of spells yet that you like, or you encounter an enemy that is weak to lightning. So it's a really good choice, a solid choice in all of these cases. Now let's take a look over here. What you can see right now is that there have been so many boulders that dropped into this hole that they blew a hole in the wall, and there's even an item that we see back there. Obviously we don't want to get that right now, because currently we would be run over, so we're gonna go up again. And remember to step off the elevator immediately as soon as we get off here. Whoopsie, otherwise we will just die. Because yeah, being caught in these spikes is insta-death. So right now we're here. Let's see where the boulder is going. Let's just watch for a boulder to drop and be shot somewhere. Alright, now I can run up here. Okay, now here to the side, I'm absolutely safe. So now there's this lever, and if I push this lever, I will move where it's going. And like the ball is always going in the direction that the lever isn't, if that makes sense. If the lever's here, it's gonna go there. If I push the lever here, it's gonna, yeah, it's rolling over the snake man, and let's just give it a whack. And it made a hole in the wall, as you can see, because it's currently progressing. So neat. Okay. Is the snake man dead? No, one more. I'm here. This direction for the moment is, you know, where we got the ring and where Siegmeyer is. Okay, this guy died. So now I'm moving this once. Now it's going back in the direction where it first was. And there's this one here that just lets them go out. So this is a spot we can go much later. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it one more time so that it just goes out the window, essentially. Yeah. So now I can run down here safely, where I just... here. Down these stairs, where I did the drop down earlier, but now I can just run, 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 run. And we just walk over this stone here and pick up this item. Neat. The Covetous gold serpent ring. That's a dead end. There's nothing to see there. You can kind of drop to your death. If you fall into the hole, there's a ladder out. But yeah. So just for your orientation, this was where the mimic was. This is, yeah. The Covetous gold serpent ring increases your item discovery. So if you wear that, and I will show you in a sec once I feel safe. I never quite trust this contraption. I don't know why. I might be superstitious or something, but I really don't like standing in its path. Alright. So the Covetous gold serpent ring, which I'm gonna put on for a bit now, is a boost to item discovery. So currently my item discovery is 165. If I put this on, it's at 365. So, oof. Significant. So if I go down here now, where we blew another hole in the wall. Ooh, and this guy dropped something. Please tell me you dropped your sword. Oh, sexy. You know what? I put on the Covetous gold serpent ring so I could find this, but it had already dropped. So I can take it off again. But let's do this first before I wax poetic about this sword. So there's a guy. There's a guy in a cage here. And this is Big Hat Logan, and he's kind of trapped in here, and I can't free him unless I picked the master key as a starting gift, which I didn't. There's another thing here, and this is also locked. So currently I can't do anything more here, but I know that I want to come back here and free this guy. And this is like the master sorcery trainer, so if you're a sorcerer, you definitely want to free him. Alright. So now I go back up here again, and now I'm back at the start. If you've lost track of where you are, don't worry about it. This is where we came from fairly early on, where we first saw the boulder. So now I want to do a thing. Whoops. Let me just see. Yeah. I want to... Let's see if this is a smart idea. Wait, is that guy back? How is he back? Oh no, he's just... Oh, that's funny. Do you see that? He was almost like a snake piñata. Cool. Alright, I want to drop to this item there. So, just the completionist in me needs it. Let's go to there. Yes. Take a bit of fall damage, so it's show tell. Whoops. I think that's a dex weapon. Yeah, that's a dex scaling weapon. And you can actually damage past someone that's blocking with this. So that's kind of what the weapon text implies. You kind of attack through a shield. Which makes it somewhat annoying to fight enemies that have a weapon like this. Now let me think, is there a weapon in Dark Souls 1 that has this? What does it look like? I can't wield it effectively. I can't remember. I know there's enemies in Dark Souls 2 and 3 that have it. I don't know about Dark Souls 1 off the top of my head. If I see one, I will point it out. Oh yeah, and the man serpent great sword. So this is the sword that the man serpents have, and is very clearly a strength weapon. And even unupgraded, it does like 161 damage. With this, okay, fine, I do 280. But this is really good. The scaling is already a B scaling, and it's just faster. So it does slightly less damage per hit than the Tri-hander, but it's just a bit faster, and it can still pancake things. So Where did Siegmeyer go? Oh, I am an idiot. Okay, guys, I apologize. I should have gone here immediately. He moves on once you move the apparatus. Man, and just before doing this, I sat down and I was like, you have to do this in the right order. So everyone, don't listen to what I said earlier. Talk to Siegmeyer right away. He gives you a thing, I think. It's not like you... I didn't ruin his questline, but he would have given me something here, I think. Well, okay, then. Time to be madly disappointed and proceed. Up I go again. Through here. And... okay, I go up again here. What the fuck? That's what I meant when I said I don't trust this apparatus. Something reset it. Welp, now you know what I meant when I said you're gonna walk through here more than once. Alright. I'm back. I got my souls back, and now I just kind of have to run that path again here. Hey, thought I did a drop attack. Weird. Guess I was standing slightly in the wrong spot. Okay, come on, dude. Yeah. Alright. Through here again. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Through this thing. And now I just... okay, I run up here. And now I can actually ignore this because I'm done with the lower part for this moment. There's a couple of places, remember when I said, look, there's stuff down there that we have left. But I actually suggest to do that at a later point in the game because you're gonna be walking through, like, water. It's really hard, you'll be walking slow and you'll be fighting tough enemies, so I suggest you go there once you have the rusty iron ring, which lets you walk without problems through such terrain. Now this is another trap room. There's 3 of these on the floor, so we just gotta kinda, I don't know, like roll through this. And when I say 3 on the floor, I mean 1 on the floor, but 3 shooties, sorry. There's 4 holes and they shoot 3 times each time they shoot. So now we proceed forward here, and in this room there's more bullshit, only this time the bridge is narrower and you actually you just kind of, no, you have to watch like this, like, whoops, this sucks. This just sucks. So you have to run through, essentially. You have to start running as soon as they start clearing the way. And you have to run. Like, you don't walk, you run. And you can do it in one go. You can already hear more snakes slithering. There's one back there, so let's just kind of pull him out. Come on, dude. Yes, yes. Let's see. Walk past him. Nope, not quite. Come on. I was standing right behind you. What's this nonsense? Yes, yes. Come on. Let me do a backstab. No. He won't let me do a backstab. Dude. Now. Because you can... I think you can kill them in one backstab if you manage to stand behind them. There's a guy up there, but I prefer to go over here. And fight this guy first, because I think you can actually pull him and he's just gonna kind of attack you from the back if you don't, so yeah. Walk past him, do a backstab. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Alright, time to heal and... alright, now there's only one. Well, at least it's something. these guys, you can, oof, pancake quite nicely, so. Alright, that guy's dealt with. So there's some large Titanite here. And now we can proceed. If you walk carefully, maybe I just walk too closely to the stairs, but usually you don't pull the guy up there if you walk behind there. So that was I guess my bad, sorry. Now a bridge with 4 of these swingy things. And there's a guy over there. Now here's what you can do. You can either, he's gonna shoot at you. So you can cast fireballs at him and just kinda, oopsie, roll to the side or not. Another thing you can do is, let's see, equip a crossbow. Oh, did he just fall off? Aha, he just fell off. I wanted to say you can equip a crossbow and you can equip some bolts. And you, oopsie, you could have shot him like that too. So that, or a crossbow or a bow, really, either will do. He's close enough to where you don't have to free aim. So you can shoot him like that too. Anyway you do it, I suggest you take him out before doing this, because otherwise he's just gonna shoot you off the bridge, which sucks because we're actually almost at the top of this part. So now we go over here, and you see a friendly person left you a message, so here you can actually stop in the middle. Those 4, you can see that here. They're so close together you really can't stop in between. Like maybe between the 3rd and the 4th, but not really. But here, between numbers 2 and 3, you can stop right where that message is. So you just kind of run there, and then you wait, and then you run forward. Hey, congrats, you made it. Now, I suggest you stick to the side because there's some more pressure plates over here. If you hadn't killed him, or if he dropped an item, you could run over here. Otherwise, this is actually pointless. So we want to go the other way, on the other side here, through this fog door, which isn't a boss door. Now, we got through the bullshittiest part, but the bullshit doesn't stop here. So from now on, someone's gonna be shooting huge missiles, I guess. It's one of these giants you see back there. It's not this guy, that's the guy that's dropping the boulders that have been running over us up until now. So now, you run. You go up these stairs. You don't even look. You go up the stairs. You go up another set of stairs. Don't stop for any items. And you drop down here. Well, because there's a bonfire here. Yay! Pit stop! And I'm gonna reverse hollowing because I'd like to be human. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm not gonna level up right away. There's some stuff I want to buy, actually. There's some good stuff you can buy. There's a merchant here. And you want to have 15,000 souls when you see him. So that's why I'm keeping my souls. Alright, now the bonfire here. You have to drop back down into this pit a little bit, but only the last bit. So don't worry, you don't actually have to go back into Sans Fortress. I don't know why they chose to make it that way. Okay. Now, the name of the game for now, before we get to fully explore the area, is Don't Stop. The floor... Well, the floor isn't lava, but there's artillery going on, okay? So, you run up the stairs. This is where the bonfire is. To the right, I'm gonna ignore all items for now. I'm gonna run up these stairs. I'm gonna run up here to the left, and you see that was the first bombardment. And here. And this might just take you once or twice so you figure out what the way that you should run is. Okay. There's a Baldur Knight to the left. I'm gonna ignore him. There's 2 cages here that I'm gonna remember, but I can't go there for now. But that's actually a shortcut back down to the entrance of Sans Fortress. But I'm just gonna kind of run forward. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna run there's a guy shooting at us. I am safe to kill him here, and that's what I will do. So shoot him. He drops a Titanite shard quite often. Okay, now he didn't. No, this is a boss fight. We're not going there yet. But you can, through this window, you can already see the boss, which I think is kind of cool. So don't go through this fog door. Don't go there yet either. Go up this set of stairs. Because we're gonna kill the giant that's been shooting at us. And you can kind of cheese this by kind of making him attack. And he does like, you can obviously go in there and fight him. I just kind of want to show you the mild, cheesy way. You make him attack. At some point he's gonna make like a really big combo. You just have to know that you're not particularly safe here because yeah. You just let him do like a big thing and then you can like attack him nicely without like danger for a bit. So it's like he just kind of he's tired himself out and then now we can obviously fight him properly because he's very slow. He can do some stompy moves. Yeah. Ah, he's doing it again. Well, that's nice. Yeah, here. So now you're just kind of like evade him until he does the thing and then hit him. And I'm pretty sure he drops like a Titanite chunk, which is really nice because that's the next bigger upgrade material after large Titanite shards. Let's see if I remember correctly. Yup. So that's nice. I don't think there's anything here, but you can roll through these, so why not? It's fun. Alright, now, and he's not gonna respawn, so now you can actually explore the area. And you can have a look at the area boss. So this is the Iron Golem. This is gonna be the next boss. And, we're not really gonna fight him. You're about to see. You can fight this boss the normal way, but there is an incredibly cool and incredibly strong NPC summon here, and he can just solo the boss for you. And I like him so much, I'm just gonna let him do it because he's cool. His name is Iron Tarkus, and we're gonna let him do the job because the man is a motherfucking beast. So, going to show you. You know what? I have so much Estus. Is there any reason I shouldn't do that right now? You know what? Let's do that later. I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? You can do it right away, but I'm gonna go back now and actually pick up the stuff in this area. So this is where I came from. Oops. Go back. There's a couple of things here. There's, as you can see, there's another Berenicke Knight. We fought one of these guys at the Undead Parish. He was in the church guarding the altar. The guy in the Undead Parish didn't respawn. This one will respawn. Now this is where the cages were. That's where the Balder Knight is, and I think that's just pretty pointless back there. I don't... Is there something back there? I don't know. You know what? I need 500 souls, so let me kill this guy real quick. So yeah, let's fight a Balder Knight. Okay, sir. Bonk. Pancake. More pancake. Up, that gave me what I needed. But I'm fairly certain that this is entirely pointless. Yep, there's nothing here. You can just kind of get a nice view of the area. That's pretty neat. Now, to where I actually want to go. Okay, this might take me more than one try, because now I have to make a jump. can actually jump over there, I think, if you take, like, whoops, this route, and just jump over there and kill this guy, and I think he'll drop another Titanite chunk. I'm not sure. But it's a bit annoying making that jump. But this jump, this is the jump I have to make. And, like, as you can see, you have a slightly longer reach on the left, so you have to run, like, very straight on the left-ish side. Let's see if I can make this. You're not gonna die if you fall, but you're gonna take some damage and you're gonna, yeah. Okay, fine. Well, at least I can pick up the sniper bow here. The crossbow, sorry. Yep, alright. Down there's a Balder Knight. So I inadvertently went to a place I didn't really want to be yet. Now, if I were better at this, at timing this, I would have done, whoopsie. A drop attack on him, but I wasn't, so I didn't. Oh well. Okay, that guy is dealt with. There's another one right around the corner here somewhere. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you, sir? There's a chest with a ring in it that we can pick up. Come on. Let me backstab you. Or not. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Hey. Oh, come on, sir. We don't do that here. Alright. Ring. Ring. Come on. Flame stoneplate ring. Yes, that's right. Gives us fire defense. Alright, the way back up is here. Up these stairs. And up these stairs. Oops. And this is actually... so this is, you know, the fortress, the inside of the fortress. That's where we came from. So now we're at the start of the area again where the bonfire is. That's fine too. I haven't picked up this item here, so let me get that real quick. And this item, some large Titanite, so let me try that jump again. Come on. Come on. So. Jump! Yes, I made it. Alright. Now, merchant, sir, this guy here, he sells us some stuff. He sells some overpriced Titanite. And we can buy some large Titanite here if we were so inclined. But I'm not, because I want something else. He sells the greatsword, which is... interestingly enough, an ultra great sword as a weapon class. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's also a strength weapon. So, it's the gut sword, I think. Great axe, boulder shield, tower shield. He sells us the Katarina set, so there we can actually buy the outfit that Siegmeyer has and some other stuff. But what I'm really here for is for now the Thunder stoneplate ring. So yep, let's buy this. Thunder stoneplate ring gives us more lightning resistance. Spell stoneplate ring, which we can get later, will give us magic resistance. Make something of yourself. We're gonna need this first. We're gonna need lightning resistance first. And then down here, careful not to fall down because it's actually quite the drop. Whoops, we run down here. And now we're actually in the place that we saw earlier from where we were fighting our way up the fortress, where I said, hey, we can see this bridge. So to the right, we were there earlier. So now we need to deal with this guy. Come on. And this is the key that we still need. The cage key. This cage key will open the key to the shortcut into Sin's Fortress, and it will open the key to the cell that has Logan in it, so we can free him now. Yay! But first, let us explore the rest of the area. So now we need to go back. Do you think I can make the jump back? Probably not, but if I do, that would be cool. No. Ah! Oh, ow. Well, alright then. Run back up. And say hi to the Berenicke Knight. So there's one little side path that we need to explore yet. With the Berenicke Knight, and we're gonna get Ricard's rapier from the man himself, I think. So, here we go. Now, Berenicke Knight, remember you can't backstab these, so just kind of wanna sidestep that and then do some damage to him and not be hit by whatever he's doing, or at least block what he's doing. Even if you can't backstab him, standing behind him is a good idea, because then you're not gonna donk his shield. Come on, dude. Fortunately, he's very slow, so... Alright. Down's this guy. Now we can go down here. Ooh. And... around the corner here is Ricard. Away with your bow. And the nice thing is, I mean, we can super pancake him, but haha, he can roll. So this guy fights a bit smarter than your average enemy, and that's because he's like a hostile NPC essentially. And somehow, oh, there's some weird input lag for my actions here. That's a bit unfortunate, but okay. Let's see. Nah. Don't know what's going on there with my controls. Pancakes. We love those. So he's almost dead. Needs one more. And here we go. Zweihander made short work of him, and he drops us his weapon, which, it's a rapier, it's a dex weapon. It's a pretty good rapier as far as I know. So if you're that-way inclined, absolutely use it. I think it's fairly popular for PvP if I remember correctly. Now there's two chests here, both of those are safe, so you can just open them with the Divine Blessing and a rare Ring of Sacrifice. Nothing super exciting, but oh well. So now, why don't we go back down and visit Big Hat Logan to free him. Let's do that. So, if you're in Sen's Fortress and you're like, I need, oops. Yeah, no, right. And you're like, I don't want to run all the way back down, but I forgot something at the blacksmith. That's where this part comes in handy. We got the cage key, so now I can use the cage key and I can just step in here. And I'm taking the elevator down. Now we're gonna end up at this bridge. We're at the very start here. So be aware that the guy shooting lightning is on top of us. So take a few steps back as you fight this guy. Remember that. Mr. Lightning is up there. And come on. Alright. That's this guy. Through here. Unfortunately, the sad news for you right now is you're still gonna have to run past this guy, so you're gonna have to do this run again. Whoops. But honestly, once you've made it this far, it shouldn't be a problem. Because you can just... haha. You can step on the trap and let that shoot him. Which I think is pretty neat. So now... And let's just... Oh no, I have to... Okay, fine. I have to crash the wall again, so I have to make it all the way back up there, unfortunately. Okay. Come on. Let's wait for the boulder. Is the boulder even here right now? Doesn't look like it. Okay, fine. Let's run up then. I think it just switched direction, yeah. You can hear it when that happens. Unfortunately, most of the time, like that's what happened to me earlier, right? It changed direction somehow. And by the time you hear it, it's a bit too late. Oh well. Let's get through here again. Oops. Yes. Okay, deal with this guy. Oh no. That didn't kill you. But that did. Alright. I have to take the long way up, so I have to wait for the next boulder to be absolutely safe that I have the most amount of time. Wait for it to pass. I'm a bit butthurt about this. Come on. Yeah. I came here with limited Estus. Oh well. Now we wait for the boulder to be shot. Okay. We turn it once so that we actually shoot a hole in the wall. Yeah, we might as well wait for Mr. Snakeman to die. There's an Estus in the meantime. And then one more. Okay, and now I can move it somewhere else. I'm gonna move it in that direction because then I'm gonna be safe. And now I go down there. And whoops. And I free Logan. Hello.
Oh, and
Yeah, so we can talk to him here.
oh,
And he's like, yeah, don't mind me, I'll be safe. We can open this, and this is a really big soul item, so why not get it? If I recall correctly. I don't like that it looks like there's a gap, but you can really walk past here, so don't worry about that. So, now we did that. I'm actually gonna take a short jog back to the Undead Parish in Firelink, because that's where we can actually talk to Logan. Alright, so I visited Andre, and I upgraded my man, Serpent, sword, and I'm actually gonna switch to that one now. So if you like the Zweihander and you enjoy the pancaking, absolutely stick with it. It's a weapon that can get you through all the way through to the end of the game. I just like this one better. It's a bit faster. It's just... I've upgraded it to +10, so it does 330 damage per swing now, but I just love the moveset. And that's all what Dark Souls is about. Is you find a weapon that's moveset you really like, and you stick with it. Or you experiment. I find a weapon that I like and I stick with it. That's what I do. Nick makes fun of me for it. I have, especially in Dark Souls 2, I have finished a run with a weapon that a character started with. It was just that good. Okay. Here we go. We're going back to Firelink because we want to talk to Big Hat Logan. Is he gonna talk to us? I think he's gonna talk to us. I think you need a minimum of 10 intelligence to talk to him, or rather for him to actually want to talk to you. So let's see. Mr. Logan, sir. Will you make this little undead happy? He's there next to Griggs. Over there, you see him with the big head.
Hello there. As promised, I'm afraid that you are unable to. The basic framework, you see. Oh, do not fret.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm too stupid.
Hello.
Oh no. He won't talk to me. My intelligence isn't high enough. It must be more than 10 in that case. Oh well, but that's where you can find him. That's where you can find him and learn his sorceries, and they're so worth it. Like, do it. I guess I'm just gonna talk to Laurentius, and I'm gonna upgrade my pyromancy flame some more. All you need for that is some souls. Really? I need 1,000 more souls. Okay, fine. Upgrade that. Oh, I can purchase iron flesh. I can purchase some more pyromancies, but I think I'm fine, so. Okay, it's at +5 now, so that's neat. Cass is still hanging out there. You know what? While we're here, there's something we can do. If you haven't done it already. Remember way back, several episodes back, when we were in the Undead Burg, and I said, there's a Black Knight, we're not gonna fight him now, I want a better chance at getting his weapon, I'm gonna fight him later when I can improve my item find. I have the Covetous gold serpent ring now, I have improved my item find, I'm gonna go there and see if I can get a sword. Because that's another really nice sword that you can get. I mean, if you're super lucky, you fight him even without the Covetous gold serpent ring and you get it. If you're super lucky, if you're super lucky, you get it without the Covetous gold serpent ring. If you're lucky, you get it with the gold serpent ring. But again, it's not a guarantee. And he doesn't respawn, so that's why I waited. So I just have to do some backtracking here. Alright, here we are now. Must remember to put on the Covetous gold serpent ring. My item find is 358. That's great. Let's see if I can get a backstab in on this guy. Oof. Careful. Because he packs a punch. Let's see. Yes! You know what? Who else packs a punch? I do. Ha 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 ha. I didn't get his weapon. I am so sad. Alright, well, we can pick up the ring here now. Didn't want to do it. The blue tier stone ring boosts your defense when your health is low. So you take slightly less damage when you're close to death. It's not great, but it's okay. Alright, technically I could have gone for the other Black Knight that we skipped earlier, the one with the even bigger sword at the top of the tower in the Undead Parish. You can get his sword too, so go there if you like me. I'm currently too lazy. I don't really want his sword anyway, because then I might as well have just kept the Zweihander, because he also has a very, very heavy swinging sword that is very slow. So I'm not even gonna fight anyone here. I'm just gonna run straight through, back into my cage here, take some damage like an idiot. Whoops. but okay. And back to the top of Sin's Fortress, where it was that I wanted to go. Because now it's time to do this boss fight for real. So now I'm gonna... And there's no need to wear the Covetous Gold Serpent ring at the moment, so I can wear the Ring of Steel Protection again. I'm gonna summon me a friend. Now there's a lot of players that put their summon signs down here. But no one is ever as useful in this fight and as great as Iron Tarkus. And Tarkus has his summon sign over here in this tower. We haven't gone here yet because that's really all that there is. This is his summon sign. So let's get a friend. Iron Tarkus. Look at him. Oh. He's majestic. He's beautiful. He is Iron Tarkus. Beefy dude. Mr. Beefcake. Come on. And this is who we're about to fight. The Iron Golem. Let's see if I can get a closer look at him. Neato. Let's go in there. Come on, Tarkus. Yeah, can you see his labored jogging from the weight of his armor and his balls? Alright, let's go in there. And yeah, you can obviously try to fight this guy. It's not like he's hard, in my opinion. He throws his axe. It's just, I think Tarkus is so cool. We're gonna just let him do this. Maybe I'll help. We'll see. I'll be a bro. So this guy is just, you know, your standard big dude. He's slow. And he does smashes and swings. Hey! And he grabs you. I was kind of trying to avoid that. Come on, Tarkus. Why aren't you doing anything? Ah, here we go. There was one swing from Tarkus. Did you see that? Like, you can just let him do this. Come on, yeah, here we go. Alright. I have demonstrated the raw power that is Tarkus. You can't fall off here, the boss can't fall off here, and Tarkus can't fall off here. So that's one thing to be aware of. Alright, let's help him out a bit. So it's not like you're not doing any damage to him, it's just he has a lot of, like, my damage is a lot less. But again, it's not hard, so therefore I don't mind the summon. It's so cool. Like, this guy wrecks shit. Like, oh my fucking god, Tarkus, you are a machine. You are a god amongst men. Alright. So, progress in the game now is to click on the circle. And it's going to start a cutscene. And you're going to be carried to Anor Londo. That's right. You've probably heard of Anor Londo. We're going there next. Here we go. Fucking weird... But it's not a gargoyle, it's like a demon. It's a little weird, ugly demon thing. And it's gonna transport us over to Anor Londo. Here we go, here we go. Flying all the way to Anor Londo. Which is beautiful. If only it were as peaceful and serene as it looks. Now here's the thing, I'm gonna tell you this right away because I have read a lot of people who did not know this. You can go back by talking to this guy. You're not stuck in Anor Londo, you can always go back. Yeah, you can talk to him and he will carry you back. So if you need to go back from Anor Londo because you need to upgrade or or whatever, like you forgot to do something, you need to grind for humanity, you can go back here. You're not stuck. But for now, I have no reason to go back. I only need to go forward. So there's a guy standing here. He's very big. He's very scary. And I have 44,000 souls. Well, he's not that scary, but he looks scary. I think he's just huge. But you can just run past him, like through here to the right. Don't go to the left. There's more dudes here. Now you go here. And to the right, you have a magnificent view. This is Anor Londo. That's where we're going. Take note that this is the path forward, right? There's a elevator that goes down, and we're about to, you can even see him already, we're about to face another gargoyle. It's exactly like the Bell gargoyle, it's just a normal enemy now. Doesn't respawn though, I think. So we're gonna face that guy over there. But for now, let's get a bonfire, I say, right? Let's throw here. In here. Down here. Brightly lit bonfire. It's already burning. Why is that, you might ask yourself? And it's back at Tenestus. That's because this is a fire keeper.
Well, if you want what follows there are.
She can reinforce Orestes flask. Do I have? No, I have no more souls. But that's neat. So this is already a kindled bonfire. I don't have to do anything here. I think I can. Well, you know what? Let's repair some stuff while we're here, and then let's do some level ups. I want my strength to be at 30, and I want one more point in endurance. Neat. And now we are ready to face a beautiful, beautiful city. Difficulty spike. We're also facing a difficulty spike. So, you know, buckle up, folks. This is gonna be a wild ride.